Happy Friday! How are all the empathic sensitive souls doing today? It is finally Friday. You know, the week seems to, it goes really slow, doesn't it? But then, bam, it's Friday. Wow, what happened? How'd that go so fast? How has the week gone for everyone? Has it been busy? I've been busy. Not at home, but I've been really busy at work. I've had a coworker off for a couple of days and she's off again today, which is perfectly fine, but it's just been busier than normal. Now, Monday, we drew that beautiful solitude card. I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. And sometimes being alone is great because you need to decompress. You need to go process everything that happened through the day. You need to go through all that. But then when that becomes more important than connecting with other people, sometimes that becomes a problem. When I was younger, I used to go out, have fun. Friday nights, I'd have bands. I'd go with my brother. We'd go, have a few drinks and camaraderie with the gang, and not a gang as in a gang, but as in a group of people we knew. And then I didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't like the vibe, I guess you could say. So I would plan my weekends staying home. And it was the hermits on the hill because we didn't go out much anymore. Well, one, you're getting older. There's got to be more to life than going to a bar and drinking and making it an every weekend habit. I needed something more substantial in my life. So I reverted to solitude to work on healing myself without even knowing that's what I was doing. This is how many years ago this has been. But it was the hermits, and it's like, what do you want from me, right? I'm trying to survive. I was in survival mode, and the solitude served me at that point. Then again, in 2019, when the pandemic happened and my dad passed in 2020, I needed the solitude. I needed to stay away from all the hoopla, and thankfully I was able to work from home during that time, which was great. And then it became a habit. And it's not a bad habit because I don't mind staying away from the drama. But the whole world was like that. And then we're trying to reconnect, and it's hard to reconnect when you've been in solitude for a while. So in the book here, it says that hiding out will lead to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time isn't a healthy choice. Are you in a situation in which you feel alone? You need to share this, not to keep to yourself. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know because Spirit always finds ways to speak through them without their even knowing it. And I find that when I'm chit-chatting and talking with people, I drop nuggets of info that I didn't even know that I'm dropping. And they're like, oh, the other night when I talked to you and you said this, oh my gosh, that really hit home. I don't even know what it was I said. But I was supposed to be in that space, in that time, with that person to drop that nugget for them to go bing. You have the key to let yourself out of this prison. You are loved and never alone. Too much solitude can result in isolation and separation. Now is the time to get together with friends and join in the merriment. So we have been struggling, I have been struggling with this since 2019, is how much can my nervous system, can I handle being in a group? And it depends what group I'm in. If it's a group of really good friends, that's not a problem. But if it's in a group as in at the grocery store, ooh, you know how that goes. We have to, well, you have to mask up to go out, and not with a mask, but with a mask for survival to make it through the trials and tribulations of being in the public, to be, if you're grocery shopping. And then once I come home, I take the mask off and I decompress, because it is a lot of emotion, especially if you're that empath, that hits us. And we have to do it when we go to work. When we go to work, we have to try to stay away from all the drama and try to not absorb it all. So that's where I get my solitude from, is after work and after being in public and after absorbing and trying not to absorb all everybody else's energy, whether it's positive or negative. It's somebody else's, and I carry my own energy, and trying to release it and let it go. But sometimes going with friends and laughing and giggling is exactly what our soul needs, because that helps us reset. So don't sit in solitude all the time. Get out, enjoy life, enjoy friends. We always have solitude if we choose it. And sometimes it's self imposed, and sometimes it is imposed by others. But make sure you find like minded friends to talk with, to laugh with. And I find that if I flip through Facebook and look at a lot of the reels, I'm always looking for the funny ones, the ones with the jokes, the ones with the uplifting messages, and I share them with my friends on Facebook. And I may not talk to my friends often, like face to face or even video to video. It's we share the same, ha, that was a good one, and we send a smiley face or laughing face back. And it helps. It's connection to people. Hope you connect this weekend. Enjoy the weekend. I can't believe it's already almost the middle of August. I swear last week was just July, wasn't it? What happened? Time is going so fast. On Monday, I am off of work, so I may not hop on. I've got busy. I've got plans all week, so I may take the whole week off next week. I'm if I get my ducks in a row and can hop on early Monday, I will. We'll see how it plays out. I will try to draw a card and post it in the group if I don't have time to run a video. So hopefully this will suffice for the week, and you have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay happy, connect with friends, get some laughs in there, because we all need laughter in these strange and wonderful times we're in. Have a great one, everyone. Bye for now.